Keep going here. Now we start the real drama here. We rank. This is my new thing I'm doing for this, for my YouTube and for Twitch. It's gonna be tier list Tuesdays. Tier list Tuesdays. We rank different things out there in the world. It doesn't have to be video game related. It could be movie related, food related. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. It could be anything out there in the world. I'm doing a tier list for it. Today, this week, we are doing a tier list for controllers. God, that was bad. I almost had it. I almost had the intro. That was almost an unintentional intro, and that was actually really almost good. But we're doing a tier list of all the controllers out there in the world. Not out there in the world, but the controllers of like most video game controllers. So let's just do that. We're just gonna start with the way it's all set up here. All right, here we go. Okay, we're starting with the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. The Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons, actually, technically two controllers, but let's just say it's one controller. You put it onto the actual Switch screen. I love them. I think, even though there's been problems with stick shift, everybody, I know I've never had any problem. I mean, maybe because I'm not a much Switch user, but maybe if I use it often, I would feel the stick drift. And when you play it with just the one controller, it's actually like not super. It would look like it would be small, but it still fits pretty well. It's just like kind of like, obviously if you have really big hands, it's gonna hurt. Like playing with it, it's gonna be crunching your fingers. But overall, I think it's a pretty good controller. I'm putting it B only because of the stick drift problems, and that they're not. I think everything, like, it doesn't matter what Joy-Con you get, you're gonna have a stick drift problem. But I think that happens with most controllers. But you know what? I like putting it in A. I think they're great controllers. I love them. I actually really do like them. Now, the Xbox 360 controller, which I have right here. I have a lot of the controllers actually on this list. The Xbox is kind of dusty. I don't use it often. Don't judge. Don't judge this controller. The Xbox 360 controller. I think this is one of the best controllers of all time. Just ergonomically, just great with just everywhere. Everything just works really well. I think this is one of the greatest controllers of all time. I love this controller. But like playing a bunch of old games, I think it's one of the best controllers of all time. Just ergonomically, and the controller just fits perfect in your hand. I don't know how the fuck they did it, but it fits perfect in your hand. Now the original Xbox controller, I don't remember it. I've used it before. I don't remember it. What I remember, it's very bulky. It's very big and very bulky. Let me get a little bit of a closer look here. Look, see, this is the one. It's kind of ugly. It looks like it kind of looks, and the way the buttons look, that's actually really weird. I don't like that at all. I don't like that. I'm gonna say B because it just looks weird to me. It looks like a weird controller. It looks like it feels weird in the hand. It doesn't make sense to me. Now this one. I think this is the SNES controller. Never used it before. I'm not gonna rank it. This is the DualShock. This is the PS4 one. Which one is this one? Wait, I'm confused. They don't have the PS5 one? They don't have the PS5 one here. Okay, we're gonna say the PS4 one. I did not like the PS4 one. I think it's an ugly controller. It doesn't feel right in your hands. I don't like it. I don't like the DualShock 4 sucks balls. I'm pretty sure this is a DualShock 4, because if this is a DualShock 5, I really love the DualShock 5. But this is a DualShock 4. This is the PS4 version. This is the Genesis. Never used it before. I'm not gonna rank it because I never used it before, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Like I said, I'm sure. And same thing with this one. This is this is the Genesis. This is the Sega Saturn. Oh, okay. But most retro cons, like, let's put that there. Just because I never used it before. We're gonna also put this there. No, you know what? I'm gonna put this. You know what? We're putting it C because that controller is fucking horrendous. What is that? Is that a screen in the middle? We're putting that there. I don't care. I think these both can. I'm not gonna. Even if I didn't use it, I would never use that. That's an ugly ass controller. Oh my god. Now we got that out of the way. The Wii U, because I'm sure. I think for the Wii U, you could use like the Wii Joy-Cons and the Wii controller, but this is a Wii U actual, like basically like a Switch. It was basically a Switch, but you had to stay connected to. You couldn't like go anywhere with it. You had to be in your room. You had to be in your house with the actual dock or whatever it was, like the actual system, because you couldn't move with it. I'm gonna say I actually really loved it. I really loved it because it was basically like an intro to the Switch, even though like you couldn't technically use it if you were out of the room. But I think it's really cool. You can actually see I'm pretty sure you can see the game in the on the Switch. I'm not 100% sure. I really liked it though. I remember it. I like the Wii U. I really like the Wii U. For personally myself, I really like the Wii U. I thought it was a fun console. I think they just kind of put it out there wrong. But it's basically like a Switch. I liked it. Okay, the DualShock one, the PlayStation 1 control. What the fuck is this? It looks like the same controller. Okay, I'm not gonna put those two. I'm never used before. I'm putting the PlayStation 1 there. I'm not gonna rank these two because I don't know what the fuck they are. So I'm not gonna rank them. Pro controller for the Switch. I've heard it's really good. Never owned one because, like I said, I don't really use my Switch often. So I've never really thought I should get a Pro controller. But I heard it's actually really good. And it looks pretty, but I'm not gonna rank it because I've never used it before. But I would say it's probably like up here. Let's see here. Okay, now PS2 controller. It's going up there. It's going up there with one of the greats. I love the PS2 controller. The PS2 controller, just feel wise, memory wise, nostalgia wise. If I get a PS2 controller in my hands, I love it. I love it. I think it's better. No, it's not better than the Xbox 360 game controller. It's not. The GameCube controller, I also think is very top tier. I never owned a GameCube, but my cousins did, and I played with them all the time. Or did I own a GameCube? I think I might have owned the GameCube. I'm not even 100% sure. I remember playing like the WWE Days of Reckoning video games. Those were awesome. Nintendo 64 controller. I have multiple here. I have two of them here because I've been intending to actually learn how to speed run. I'm gonna say it's a very good controller. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, sure, like there's different ways you can use this controller. Like you don't have to use a C button most, like in some games. I think ergonomically, I think it still feels great in the hand, even though it has this weird middle part. I think it still feels great in the hands when you're using just like basically like this part only. Like, you know what? Yeah, I'm giving it S tier. I think S tier. It's an S tier controller. Better than any of these three? I don't think so. I really like the controller. Now the Wiimote, the nunchuck and the Wiimote. I guess that's what they call it. The Wiimote and the nunchuck. I'm gonna say it's an S tier, an S tier. It's an A tier controller. I can't find anything wrong. I can't think of anything wrong with it. Besides, actually, I can't think of anything wrong with it. I think it's S tier. Nintendo is just good at making controllers most of the time. Nintendo is just great at making controllers every single time. I don't know what that is. I'm putting it in never use. We're not ranking it. I feel like it's a weird Xbox controller. I'm guessing this is the newer I'm gonna say it's the newer the Xbox controller. I really like this controller too. I think it's a really good controller. I don't know. It feels kind of. Let me see. I got the Xbox 360 controller right here. It feels almost the same. It feels almost the same. I actually really I love the feel right now. I can. Okay, you know what? Controversial. Putting in S tier. I think it's an S tier controller. I really love the new Xbox controllers. I think it gives off the same feel as the 360, but it's just newer. Basically, I love this 360 the controllers, the Xbox controllers. Now, the DualShock 5, the DualShock 5 controller. I also think it's a very good controller. The only thing I don't like is this big middle part. Sometimes I accidentally no. The big middle part and then these two fucking buttons. These two fucking buttons piss me off. I always think they're the select and start button, but they're like the record and something else button, and you have to press the middle part to pause whatever you're doing. No, it's A. It's an A. It's a great controller, but it's A. I can't put it as just for that. I actually do love the PS5 controller, but I can't put it on there just based off those two buttons right there and the big middle part in the middle. I can't. This is the ranking right here. This is the ranking. Top tier, it's gonna be the 360 controller 100% of the time. I don't care what anybody says. I think that the 360 controller is always gonna be top. Like, it's just perfect. I think it's a perfect controller. I wish, like, I don't know, it just feels better too, to be honest with you. It's just so good. It's so good.